Today, I created a team of 40 overall bots. Clearly, this squad isn't going to win a single game. Yup, we're about to finish out the season 0-82, losing every game by 100 plus points. But don't worry, Cleveland fans, help is on the way, as the perfect point guard prospect by the name of Julio Maxwell is set to enter the association. And we're gonna rig the draft so our trash team gets him. Julio is a 6'7" point guard with a 7'3" wingspan. He can do it all on the floor. Defend, shoot, play, make. And while he's starting his career at an 83, that's not where he's gonna peak, because he's got maxed out potential, 99. If anybody can turn a squad of bots into a championship team, I think Julio's your guy. Now, on top of adding Maxwell, we're gonna see how the CPU can build up this roster from absolutely horrible into hopefully getting Julio a good supporting cast over the years. The ultimate goal for Maxwell, to bring a championship to Cleveland. By the way, we're starting this off in 2011 with the first pick in the 2011 NBA draft. The Cleveland Cavaliers select Julio Maxwell out of Wilmington. This was the real deal. 19 badges off the jump, and he's an 83. I'm really excited to see what Cleveland did with the rest of their offseason. Okay, we brought in, this isn't great. We brought in a couple guys. We got Corey Brewer. Look at how happy he is to be here. Look at that smirk, man. 6'9", 185. Somebody get my guy a sandwich. We got Marcus Thornton, Markieff Morris, and Rob Larson. Rest of the team, a lot of familiar bald heads here. Probably going to be a pretty miserable season here in Cleveland. I think we'll get a couple dubs, though. Oh, look at that. We won our first two. Through 2 games. Granted, it's 2 games. Julio at an 84 is averaging 41 points, 17 rebounds, 12 assists, 6 blocks. Incredible efficiency. I mean, this was his debut game. 44, 16, and 12 with 7 blocks. Game 2, he followed that up 37, 17, and 11. There's no way this is just what he's gonna do. Are we gonna win games because of him? We're 8-4. Julio, he's just that guy. He might not average 40 for us, but he'll probably give us a smooth 35-point triple-double. Maybe we can even sneak our way into the postseason. I think that's gonna be a really tall task. Quick intermission from the video, man. Apparently, I was having an off night this video because I completely forgot to beg for subscribers while I was recording. Then while I was editing, I realized that. So, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 300K. Like the video while you're at it. Somehow, Julio Maxwell has put on the backpack of doom, and we're the 6th seed. The season's almost over, too. This isn't like just some early season success. No, the season's almost over, and we're still about a 500 team. If we can pull a first round upset, oh boy, we might get the 5 seed. Yeah, give me that. 5th seed. Julio Maxwell, MVP. Yeah, no kidding. Averaged 32-12 with 9 assists, 2 steals, 2.5 blocks. Maxwell, of course, is your rookie of the year. He might have got DPOY too. Nah, Dwight was able to get it. Averaged 2.5 blocks a night. There goes Harden, most improved. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to worry about the Thunder. They're over in the West, but I'm assuming we'll be seeing them in the finals once we get there. That might not be this year, I'll be honest with y'all. So Maxwell, of course, was All-NBA first team, and he makes All-Defensive first. Yeah, the defensive counting stats were really good. We got the Magic in the first round. We ended off the season hot, 9 games in a row. Did we make any trades during the year to help us out? Okay, we got Corey Maggette. Oh yeah, the team actually filled out pretty well. They were able to offload some of the bots and bring in some more real NBA players. But Dwight, we got something to prove here. Julio Maxwell's about to show you why he was the real DPOY. Goodness gracious, dude. These Cavs jerseys, one of the worst colorways of all time. The mustard yellow outline is just, bad jerseys, man. Game 1 will go to us. Julio Maxwell in his playoff debut, 36, 12, and 8. Game 2, Orlando, y'all are in trouble. Y'all are in trouble. They'll get a game. Okay, I'm in there for game 3. Can we take a 3-1 lead, or will the Magic tie this series up? And also, I just want to see how Julio gets his buckets. Okay, this one's going to be an easy win. It looks like we're about to be on to the next round as Maxwell drops 54 with 13 rebounds and 6 assists, 22 of 33 from the field, only 5 free throws. That's ethical hoops. Averaging 40 in round 1. Game 5, we can close it out right here. Okay, they get one. Let's jump at the Simcast for game 6. We don't want to blow a 3-1 lead off the jump here. Uh-oh, here goes Orlando. Dwight Howard, a dominant force in the paint, and we don't really have anybody to defend him. This thing's going 7 as Maxwell didn't give us one of those 40 pieces with the triple-double, and Marcin Gortat had one of those games. Game 7 on the way. The 8-seeded Celtics are waiting on us in round 2, which is crazy. 8-seed upsetting the 1-seed. Happens way too often in 2K, in my opinion. Oh, we might have a close one here in game 7. Yes, we do. Julio, take us home, man. 3:14 to go. Shout out Pie. If you know, you know. 3 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. We currently are down by 4. Maxwell's not in the game. Sub him in, bro. Sub him in. He is the franchise. I really like this scoreboard, bro. Probably my favorite scoreboard that we have in the Eras mode. All right, here we go. Our center, he kind of looks like Kyle Korver. It'll go into Markieff Morris. Morris over to Fensco. Man, give it to our superstar. Corey Maggette to Julio Maxwell. Maxwell defended by Jameer Nelson. He's got a size advantage at 6'7" here. Jameer's about 6'2". Maxwell gets to the paint. Layup is off. That was good help defense there from Brandon Bass. Now it'll go to Jameer Nelson. Nelson defended by Maxwell, one of the best defenders in the league. Gives it up to Vince. Now it goes to Bass. Bounce pass over to Nelson. Nelson finds Dwight Howard at the foul line. Howard trying to get to the basket here. Creates some space, but can't get the shot to go. Julio Maxwell pulls down the rebound, and he'll push it the other way. Defended by Uncle Vince. Maxwell gonna slow it up. Oh my gosh, man, he is quick, and he'll get to the basket. He tried to give Vince a taste of his own medicine and slam it home on VC, but Carter, a good contest. Now to go down to Howard, who misses the layup. Fesco with the rebound. There's the pass up to Marcus Thornton. Thornton down to Markieff Morris. Morris's layup won't go. Man, this has been an ugly showing so far. No buckets on either side. Michael Petrus gives it to Vince Carter. Carter walks it up to the top of the key. There's the screen from Dwight Howard. Howard rolls to the rim. That's a nice pick and roll. Julio tries to contest, but there's not much you can do against Dwight Howard. He'll give Orlando a 6-point lead with a minute 45 to go. And Maxwell, all of a sudden in real danger of blowing a 3-1. He'll get to a mid-range. Can't knock it down. Rebound is pulled down by Dwight Howard. Got to get a stop here if you're the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jameer Nelson will give it up to Howard. Howard to Brandon Bass. He finds Nelson. Howard's coming to set the screen here. No, he's not. He wants the post up. It's poked away, and Orlando will retain possession, but active hands there from Julio. Michael Petrus inbounding. Petrus. Oh, he almost threw it away. Is that our ball? Is that our ball? I couldn't tell. There's Byron Scott. What's up, man? That is our ball. So we're able to get a much-needed stop there. It'll go into Julio Maxwell. Maxwell has Nelson defending. Julio looking to get to the rim, the behind the back, into the layup. That's all you got to do, man. If you're in single coverage and you get to that basket, oh, it's over with. We're now within 4, just over a minute left. Vince Carter with the ball at the top. Carter waiting on the screen from Howard. There it is. Howard will roll to the basket, and we just have no answer for that. Our slow-footed big man can't keep up with Dwight Howard, who brings a unique combination of size, strength, athleticism to the table. Here's Julio Maxwell with the ball. Maxwell working on Nelson. Gets to a mid-range. Can't hit it. Howard will grab the rebound. Oh, man, I think we're about to blow a 3-0. We're going to send Michael Petrus to the line. Are we, or do we just have a foul to give? Why would we foul there? What in the world? I mean, Petrus misses the first. If he misses both, good decision to foul, I guess. Second one for Petrus. 0 for 2. Call him Michael Anderson. He's missing those free throws. What y'all know about the Nick Anderson free throws? Maxwell to the rim and the two-handed slam. Julio Maxwell puts us within 4. Now we don't have to foul. Just get a stop here. Vince Carter with it at the top. He's doubled. It'll go to Brandon Bass. It's picked away by Julio, and we're taking it the other way. Maxwell to the rim. Gives it up to Morris. Morris gets the layup to go, and we're within 2. 22 seconds remain. Okay, man, if they miss a free throw here, we're in business. Foul Vince. Now, Vince will probably knock these down. Vince Carter, especially later in his career, great shooter. First foul shot is good. Second one for Vince Sanity is also good. Okay, we'll call a timeout. We still got an extra timeout in the back pocket. This game is far from over with. How about that steal from Julio Maxwell? That was electric, bro. Here's the inbound for your Cavaliers. It'll go into Julio at the foul line. Maxwell crossover into the step back. Can't get the midi to fall. And now we're in trouble. Did we foul Dwight? Oh, we did. It's Christmas. He's about to miss both. He made the first? Second one from Howard. You're kidding. You're kidding. Dwight Howard, 33 and 14. Superman goes off. Julio had 39, 9, and 13. It wasn't enough. I don't know if you can really blame him for the blown lead. I will say down the stretch of that game 7, there were some questionable plays, but overall averaged 35, 11, and 10 up to his play compared to the regular season. I don't think this is on him. The front office got to get us some better players, and we should really be in business, man. The Bulls do win the championship led by Derrick Rose. Hopefully we can get some more guys on the team this year that can really contribute, maybe a couple more 80 pluses. We draft Jared Solinger, John Henson, and then a few auto-generated dudes. John Henson, I haven't heard that name in a minute. Free agency, we got some options. Hey Dwight, you want to pull up, man? Nah, he doesn't. Nobody wants to come to sunny Cleveland. What a shame. Oh, Splash Mountain! We got Splash Mountain! And Julio Maxwell just hit a +8. Also, whoever Jason Robertson is, he might be related to Barry the Bot, maybe a cousin or something, but he's good at basketball. Still a few bots holding it down at the end of the bench there. But the addition of Brook Lopez is going to be big. Now, this is before he was really Splash Mountain. Early in Brook's career, he didn't really shoot threes at all, so he actually only has a D+ three-pointer. We won't get that floor spacing ability out of Brook. I'm still super excited, though. He's the best player Julio Maxwell's ever got to play alongside of, and on top of that, I think he'll be an incredible pick-and-roll partner. Oh, they should have never let him get another competent player on the team. We're 13-1. Julio Maxwell back-to-back on MVPs. 31, 13, and 11. Pretty similar numbers to last year, but he does average a triple-double, which he did not do last season. DPOY from Julio Maxwell. He deserved it. 2 steals, 2.5 blocks. Sensational stuff. There goes Jeremy Lin with the most improved. And Isaiah Thomas, All-NBA third. I'm telling y'all, Isaiah Thomas. Look at him. He's averaging 32. Good stuff, little guy. But this year, 2K made Isaiah Thomas super good in their draft classes. Oh, by the way, we won 61 basketball games. One of the best teams here in the Eastern Conference, and all things considered, Julio really didn't have that much help. This isn't a good supporting cast. Brook Lopez is cool, but like, come on. Round 1, we got the Pacers. The Pacers got PG. Well, they obviously have PG. I meant to say, the Pacers got Dwight. So Dwight Howard and Paul George, that's a crazy duo. And they'll take the first game. Oh no, Julio only had 18 points, 22 boards is crazy, but we still lost. Dwight Howard might be Julio's kryptonite. We win game 2, there you go. They take the third. Okay, game 4 is gonna be pretty important. We don't want to go down 3-1. Let's get this W here against Dwight. Nice! We'll tie up the series going into the 5th game as Julio pours in 27, 9, and 14. He has yet to have that Julio Maxwell type of game, though, where he's getting you 40 points in a triple-double. He's due. And in game 5, I expect him to bring that. There you go, Julio. Oh, this is his game. You can already tell because we're smacking him. Julio Maxwell, there it is. 34, 13, and 18. He was due a big game. And the refs wanted to help him out, too. 15 free throws. It's ridiculous work. Game 6. Chance to close it out here and move on to the second round. Pacers, they're playing us close. Hey, we know that when Dwight Howard's down in a series, he's going to keep fighting. Last year, we blew a 3-1 to him. And now he's got Paul George, too. Oh, here we go again. 2-point ball game, game 6, 2:14 to go. Pacers looking to force game 7. They have possession of the ball here. Roy Hibbert's inbounding. They also got Dwight on the floor. The double big lineup of doom. There's Julio over there guarding Darren Collison. Darren Collison kind of retired in the midst of his prime. Then later tried to come back, but then he stopped playing again. I don't know. Julio Maxwell commits the reach-in foul. Tyler Hansbrough inbound. I haven't heard that name in a while. I know he was really good in college. Hansbrough into Darren Collison. Collison will get the screen from Dwight Howard. It wasn't much of a screen. It'll go over to Dion Waiters in the mid-range. Waiters attacking the basket. Couple shot fakes. Puts up a tough one. It's rebounded by Corey Maggette. Oh, did Julio foul out? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. He fouled out. Okay, well, I'm probably not going to watch, like, all of this. I'll jump back in if it comes down to, like, the last shot. Okay, yeah, 1:13 apiece, 22 seconds. That voice crack was crazy, but I'll edit it out. It's all good. Pacers will have the last shot here. Ball goes into Dion Waiters. Can Dion deliver a game winner? Maybe Paul George will recreate the Gatorade commercial. We'll see. Waiters taking his time. Only 8 on the clock. He's going to have to make his move. Here comes the screen from Howard with 5 on the clock. Waiters has room, pulls the 3, misses. It's rebounded by your Cavs. And we'll call timeout. 0.9 left. Al Harrington inbounding. Harrington, he'll find Thornton. Marcus Thornton for the win. It's off. All right, we got OT. And in overtime, without our guy, we've somehow managed to get a 1-point lead. Less than 30 seconds left. We'll see if Indiana has something to say here. Waiters with the rock. 15 on the shot clock. He's got plenty of time to get to work. There's the screen from Dwight Howard. Waiters, the spin move. This dude does not pass. He steps through and finishes. It's a 1-point lead Indiana's way. Dion is hyped. Still 12 seconds though. We can win this. But if we lose, it's going 7. Al Harrington inbounding. It'll go into Marcus Thornton. 9 seconds to go. Thornton gets the screen from Lopez. Lopez wants it in the post. Brook one-on-one versus Howard. Hook shot. Rolls in! Are you kidding me? Brook Lopez. Bag work in the post. And we're up by 1. The guys are stepping up in the absence of Julio Maxwell, who does everything for this team. Tyler Hansborough inbounding. Do the Pacers have a game winner in them? It'll go into Collison at the foul line. He can't hit. We're on to the second round. So Julio Maxwell's teammates show up for him, namely Brook Lopez, who had 28 points on the night, and the biggest 2-pointer of the game, a hook shot over the elite defender, Dwight Howard. Okay, who's next, man? We're probably going to have to face the defending champion Bulls. Wow, the Bobcats almost got him there. But it'll be Chicago, an elite point guard duel here. Julio Maxwell versus Derrick Rose. Game 1, we'll go to Chi-Town. Yeah, they're a great team. Number 1 seed for a reason. Rose had 31 and 13. Maxwell 20, 13 and 13. It's a great stat line, but we probably need more scoring out of them. Game 2, we're going to lose as well. Rose 37 and 10. Okay, Maxwell, I don't know what more you can do. 39, 11 and 12. Brook had 27. We still couldn't manage a dub. Game 3, gotta avoid going down 3-0 here to Rose. Okay, we get one. 36, 11 and 12 from Julio. They got Yao Ming over there, an older Yao Ming, but that's crazy. 30 and 12 from Rose. Game 4 on the way. We can tie the series up. All right, man, we got a 3-point ball game, 2:27 to go. Let's get it, Julio. Corey Brewer is inbounding. Brewer will give it into Robinson. Robinson swings it to Maxwell. Maxwell's the smaller Rose defending. I think he can take advantage of this matchup. Gets to the basket, passes out of an open layup. He sent Rose flying. Y'all saw that? It'll go over to Corey Maggette. 5 on the shot clock. Maggette, the crossover. 2 on the shot clock. He'll rise up for the midi and score. Top shot from Corey Maggette. And there's a timeout. We have no timeouts left. I think Chicago is the one who called one. They got 2 timeouts left. Bro, it always annoys me when you jump into the game, there's a couple minutes left, and coach has used up all the timeouts. Like what's with that, bro? Joakim Noah into Derrick Rose. Rose is defended by Maxwell here. Derrick waiting on the screen from Joakim Noah. There it is. Rose finds Noah on the roll. Come on, John Henson. We got to lock in, man. Marcus Thornton with the rock. Julio Maxwell's posted up. Now he's going to run off of an off-ball screen, find room from 3, and knock it down. A beautifully drawn up play to get Maxwell an open look from beyond the arc and put us up by 7. Minute and a half to go. Derrick Rose, the spin move. Rose working on Maxwell, swings it to Carlos Boozer. Boozer, oh, terrible pass. It's a turnover for Chicago. They're flustered. Y'all remember when not Dwight Howard, DeAndre Jordan threw that one pass with the Lakers that went into like the 20th row? That was insane. Maxwell with the rock. Gonna get to the basket here on Rose. He's backing in, draws the double, kicks out to Henson, who can't shoot. It'll go to Al Harrington to Barry the Bot's cousin. Robinson will get the screen from John Henson. He fakes the shot. 4 on the shot clock. It goes to Marcus Thornton for a tough 3. He can't hit. Henson's battling on the glass. Gets us an offensive board, but Noah pokes it away. Bulls got to go quick. Do a dang to the basket. He'll lay it in and keep the Bulls in this game. They cut our lead down to 5 with still 55 seconds to go. That's enough time. Julio Maxwell with the rock. Maxwell driving to the rim on Rose. Picks up and finishes. You're too little. Maxwell wanted the foul. 7-point lead for us. I think Chicago's just about done here, and we're going to tie this series up. Derrick Rose going to spin. Rose gets it poked away by Maxwell. Let's get one more bucket. Marcus Thornton down to Al Harrington. Layup is good, and that is the ball game. Started off slow, but we've gained some momentum. 30, 14, and 16 from Julio Maxwell. And the big dog, Brook Lopez with 24 points. Luol Deng had 34. Rose had 32 and 13. It was a great game from those 2 guys. Wasn't enough, though. Game 5 on the way. It's anybody's series now. Typically, the team that wins Game 5 will be the team that wins the series. And that might be good news if you're a Cavs fan. Oh, here come the Bulls. We got a 4-point game, 2 minutes to go. We love this point guard battle between between Julio, Maxwell, and Derrick Rose. In this game so far, Rose has 26. How about Kyle Korver? 22 points, 8 of 8 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3. And then on our side, Julio Maxwell not having his best night, 19, 15, and 13. Crazy that that's considered not the best night, but he's just held to such a high standard. We do have possession of the ball and a decent little cushion here. Ball will go into Corey Maggette. I don't see our guy Julio in the game, so let me sub him in. I got to do everything around here, man. What am I coaching the team for? There we go. Robinson is inbounding. It'll go into Marcus Thornton. Thornton swings it to Al Harrington. Harrington will find Julio Maxwell. Maxwell has Thornton moving off the ball. That's an open look from 3, and he knocks it down. A big shot from Marcus Thornton to give us a 7-point lead. Minute and a half to go. Derrick Rose, the spin move, trying to get to the rim. Kicks out to Luol Deng, who has an open look. He can't answer with a 3 of his own. And we get a huge stop there. Maxwell has it on the wing. Lopez is posted up. Brook backing it on Joakim. Fakes. Thought about it, but swung it back out to Maxwell. Only 5 on the shot clock. Julio's going to have to make his move here. He's way out there beyond the arc, and he's just going to shoot it. It almost drops. But an empty possession there for your Cavaliers. Luol Deng pushes it the other way for Chicago. Deng in the mid-range. Gives it out to Carlos Boozer. Boozer gonna swing it to Rose on the wing. Rose looking to turn the corner. Maxwell's right there with him. And I gotta say, Julio Maxwell's done a great job defensively against Derrick Rose, as it looks like we're about to take a 3-2 series lead after starting off down 2-0. Brook rolls to the rim. Give me an easy lay. Ball game. 26 from Derrick, 19, 17, and 15 from Julio Maxwell. Game 6, we can close it out and knock off the defending champion Chicago Bulls in the second round. You knew the Bulls weren't going to go down without a fight, but we're right there with them. I thought we were kind of cooked in this game, but we've had a strong fourth quarter, making it 117 to 113. With 2:04 to go, we got a chance to close this series out. Can y'all ever have Julio Maxwell subbed in, dude? Ever. Oh my gosh, dude. Coach just sits there hoping for the best. Wait, do we not have any timeouts? Oh my gosh. Coach just isn't doing anything. We're going to have to wait for a stoppage of play, a foul, an out of bounds, something like that, so Maxwell can sub in. In the meantime, the guys are going to have to hold their own. Oh, well, there's a foul right on cue. I don't know what the call was. It must have been like an offensive 3-second or something, because it looks like we're losing possession here. Yeah, we are. Okay, great stuff, guys. So now the Bulls will get possession of the ball, but at least Maxwell's in the game. Derrick Rose with it. There's the screen from Joakim Noah. Terrible screen. Maxwell was able to easily get through that one. Noah out to Kyle Korver. Korver, a sharpshooter. He had like 22 in the last game. Finds Rose for an open mid-range, but it doesn't drop. Marcus Thornton with the rock. He'll swing it to Maxwell. Almost turned it over. Maxwell able to get it back. Gets to the rim. Noah, great defense from one of the best defensive big men in the association. And the Bulls will get a stop. Derrick Rose, couple spin moves. Maxwell's right there with him. Rose just can't seem to shake Julio and misses a well-contested shot. Now Maxwell has a burst of speed as he's looking to get on the offensive side of the ball. There's the screen up top for Julio. Lopez rolling to the rim, and Brook will slam it down. It's a 2-point game. 59 seconds to go. Rose with it. Maxwell defending. Maxwell's all over him. Rose misses. Julio pulls down the board. Here we go, man. Maxwell can give us the lead with the 3 or tie with the 2. He's getting to the basket. Layup is good, and we are all tied up. 39 seconds to go. Rose with the rock. Half a minute left. Derrick trying to attack the basket. Maxwell all over him. He's going to have to pass it out to Luol Deng. Deng will drive. He swings it out to Carlos Boozer. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Derrick Rose, the ball fake. Bounces it to Deng, who's somehow open. What are we doing? What was the ball dude doing? Playing no type of defense. He was thinking about the haircut he was about to get tomorrow. Buddy, you get the same thing every time. Are we serious, man? Well, now we need a 3 to tie this thing up, or we could go quick too. Al Harrington into Marcus Thornton. Thornton gets the screen from Brook Lopez. Thornton, oh my gosh! Beautiful bounce pass! Forget Marcus Thornton, that's Magic Thornton. You see that pass right there? That was incredible. But we are going to foul Kyle Korver, so those are pretty much automatic points. Oh, they're not in the bonus yet, so we'll have to foul somebody else. It's going to be Derrick Rose headed to the free throw line with 9 seconds left, and his Bulls up by 1. First foul shot from Derrick is good. Second foul shot from D. Rose also drops. Okay, we need a 3-pointer. Julio Maxwell is bringing up the ball. Maxwell with 5 seconds rises up from deep and misses. Oh, man. We're going to a game 7 It's been back and forth. Oh, man. We got a game 7 coming up. We've had all these close games in a row. This is setting up for a legendary battle between Rose and Maxwell. Julio had 29, 9, and 11 in this game. It wasn't enough. Rose went off for 35 and 18. It all comes down to this win or go home situation. We start off real strong. The Bulls trying to fight back, but it may be too little too late. We got it. Wait, do we? Bro, the Bulls had the second half of doom. They're back in it. It's a 7-point game. Minute 28, so they're going to have to be really good to close this out. But we were up so big. Okay, we do have ball. I feel pretty good here. Maxwell's not in here. Bro, wait, Rose fouled out? Or no, he's got 5, so I guess they've kind of been keeping him out. Maxwell also has 5. I don't care. Get him in this game. I don't care if it's our last time out. I don't care that he's got 5 fouls. We need the guy. Make sure that we close this out and get on to the conference final. Al Harrington inbound in here. It's going to go into Brook Lopez. Lopez gives it to Thornton. Now it goes to Julio Maxwell. A bucket will probably seal the deal. Maxwell gets to the rim, picks up, and finishes. Derek, you're too little. It's a 9-point lead here on the road in Chicago. Derrick Rose gets the screen from Joakim Noah. Rose down to Noah. The Bulls are still going to fight here. They cut our lead down to 7. Julio, I feel like it benefits us just to play it slow and take our time. Maxwell's going to barrel to the basket. Why would you do that? That kind of opens up the door for the Bulls here. Luol Deng has the rock. Deng trying to create space. Finds Rose wide open. No! It's a 4-point ball game. Derrick Rose with a huge shot. Al Harrington has 25. We almost turned it over there. And they're going to foul. I'm assuming we're not in the bonus and they had 1 to give. Yep. Still 40 seconds on the clock. This game is far from decided. Bulls do not really have to foul here. They left Brook open. Easy slam. I think Chicago was trying to double team the ball. Defensive miscommunication resulted in an open slam. Oh, and when Rose committed that foul, he fouled out. Jody Meeks with the rock. They'll throw it down. He'll throw it down to Boozer. Boozer, hook, good. So the Bulls get within 4, 23 seconds to go. But without their guy, Derrick Rose, I don't know how they're going to pull this off. I'm going to be honest with you. Maxwell, first free throw. Give me that. Second one. Give me that. We're up 6. Long as we stop him this possession, it's over, ladies and gentlemen. Joakim Noah inbounding. Noah. Oh, it's intercepted. Julio taking all the way. The pick 6. Hey! That is the ball game. 28 and 10 from Rose wasn't enough because game 7, Julio, 37, 8 and 12. We're on to the next. All right, Washington, what y'all got, man? Who do y'all have? We're looking at Jay Weezy, Nick Young, Jimmy Buckets. It's all right, team. Game 1, they win. We take the second. The third. Give me the 4th, too. We're out of there in 5. NBA Finals. Oh, no. This is what I was not looking forward to. The Oklahoma City Avengers. You're talking Russ, James Harden, K. Dizzle. Apparently, Andre Karolinko's there. And Serge Ibaka. I think we're going to have a tough time here. I'm going to be honest with you. Julio Maxwell, he's kind of solo squadding out here. Maybe duo squad, and he's got Brook Lopez with him. Game 1, we win. Come on, man. Julio, 33, 10, and 14. Big Al with 21. 20 from Corey. Game 2. All right, they take it. I'm already in the Simcast for game 3. Come on. This is the NBA Finals, the battle for the Larry O.B. To think we just went 0-82 a couple years ago is so crazy. It's close. Here we go, man. We got a close ball game. Oh, inbound to go right to Harden. He misses a 3. Lopez pulls down the rebound. Julio's not in the game right now. Let's get bro in here. Coach Danny back at it. Julio is not fouled out or anything yet. We got to have him in here, bro. We're not going to be able to take on all these guys on the Thunder without having Julio. Brook Lopez will give it into Julio Maxwell. We're down by 2 right now. About 2.5 minutes to go. Maxwell defended by Russ. There's the screen from Lopez. Beautiful roll, Brook. We love you, Brook. Brook Lopez, he always finds himself in the right spot. He knows how to get to those spots. He's an incredible offensive talent. And a great defensive player as well. Let me give him his props there. Russ Westbrook gives it out to James Harden. It's a tie ball game. Thunder running low on shot clock here. James Harden gets the screen from Serge Ibaka. A long 3 is off. Rebound is pulled down by Julio Maxwell. And we've got a chance to take the lead on this possession with about 1 minute and 3/4 to go. Maxwell to Robinson. Barry the Bot's cousin. Gives it to Al Harrington. Back out to Julio. Julio driving to the rim. Picks up. Euro. Can't finish. He loves that move to get to the basket. Durant will give it to Karolinko. Now it goes to Harden. Harden defended by Marcus Thornton here. Serge Ibaka sets the moving screen of doom. James bounces down to Rush. Touch pass to Ibaka, who dunks it home. Bad defense there, fellas. We can do better than that. Here's Julio with the rock behind the back move. Shakes Russ. Floater. Give me the roll. Beautiful touch on the floater. It's 101 apiece. 1 minute to go. James Harden with it. He'll get the screen from Ibaka. Ball goes down to Russ in the post. Westbrook gonna rise up for a tough midi and knock it down. The Brody. He's hyped. Russ plays with so much emotion, man. So much love for the game. Bro, please somebody sign him. Julio Maxwell with it. Maxwell looking to get to the basket on Russ again. Draws the double. Swings it out to Harrington for a three. Al Harrington. Wet ball. Big shot. And we're up by 1. 44 seconds to go. Andre Kirilenko into Kevin Durant. A bucket will give the Thunder the lead once again. K Dizzle driving and finishing. Barry the Bot's cousin is sad, bro. Can't play any defense. It's a 1-point lead OKC's way. Half a minute to go. Julio Maxwell with it. Maxwell gonna get the screen from Brook. Brook rolls. Maxwell finds a Brook. If you need 2 points, tell Brook come set me one. He'll roll tenaciously to the rim. Oh, you see Barry the Bot on the bench, but he'll roll tenaciously to the rim. Slam one home. Brook Lopez, we greatly appreciate you, bro. Andre Kirilenko into Russ Westbrook. Thunder down by 1. The Brody gets the screen from Ibaka. Russ turns the corner, gets to the basket, and finishes. He's just too quick. Thunder back up by 1. 16 seconds to go. Al Harrington into Julio Maxwell. A chance to deliver a game winner here in Game 3 of the NBA Finals in front of the home fans in Cleveland. Maxwell in the mid-range. Gets the screen. 5 seconds to go. Maxwell's going to pull it up for the win and knock it down. Okay, I might have spoke too soon. There's still 1.8 on the clock, but we've got a 1-point lead for now. Thunder will have a chance to get a shot up. Andre Kirilenko inbound, and it'll go into Durant. Durant pulls it from Yucatan and misses. That's the game. We go up 2-1 against all odds. Julio Maxwell. Bro, no way the Thunder shorts really had Thunder written on the thumper, bro. We got Thunder written across the... Man! Alright, bro, whatever. They wrote Thunder on the butt of the shorts, bro. That's crazy. This might be thumbnail screenshot. We rocking with it? He's cheesing like how I smile, bro. Smile real big. I like it, Julio. Bro, sometimes people be like, Danny, why are you cheesing so hard in your pictures? I'm happy, man. Like, what you mean? I'll never be too nonchalant to smile, bro. 23, 12, and 13. We're up 2-1 in the series. Can go up 3-1 with the Game 4. I have a feeling the Thunder aren't going to allow that, though. Yeah, they had a big Game 4. We're all tied up. 21 from Brook. Julio got shut down. This is probably one of the worst games we ever seen out of him. 12, 10, and 6. 5 of 14 from the field. That's tough. Game 5 on the way. But in Game 5, it's all Cleveland. Julio Maxwell is knocking on the door of a championship. 30 and 13 from 0 and 82 all the way to the NBA Finals and a chance to win it here in Game 6 in the span of a few years. Thunder aren't going to make it easy, though. We're down 8. We're down 6. All right, minute 51 to go. We could pull off this comeback. And we got ball. And we're in front of our home fans. Let's close it out right here. Al Harrington into Maxwell. To go back to Harrington. Now it goes to Maxwell once again. Julio is defended by Thaddeus Johnson. There goes a screen from Brook. Oh, come on. We know that's 2 points. That's a foul, ref. We're within 4. Hold on, Spotify's cooking. Under my umbrella, Ella. Kevin Durant with the ball. Durant gets the screen from Serge Ibaka. Serge rolls. Come on, Brook, we gotta guard that. Back down by 6 now. Minute 23 left. Maxwell with it here. He's working on Russ Westbrook. Gets to the rim. Layup is good. There you go, Julio. Way to answer right back after the Serge Ibaka layup. Here's Durant getting to the rim. K Dizzle can't finish. Ibaka flies in for the board and slams one home on Brook. Ooh, that's a bad look for Brook Lopez. I'm sorry, Brook. Maxwell with the ball, driving to the basket on Russ Westbrook. He's doubled, kicks out. Harrington's open. Give me that sharpshooter. It's a 1-possession game. We're back within 3. 3/4 of a minute to go here. Russ gets the screen from Thad Young. The Brody gonna swing it to James Harden on the wing. That's a tough shot. He misses. We got a rebound, man. We can't be giving up these second chance opportunities, especially considering the amount of time left. Half a minute to go. Durant's working on Corey Maggette here. KD driving to the rim, shakes Maggette, floats and finishes. Play some defense. Grab some rebounds. We're about to go to a Game 7, bro. And we really had some real momentum. Like, if y'all could have got some stops. Al Harrington. It'll go into Brook Lopez. Lopez to Robinson. Robinson down to Maxwell. Maxwell's doubled. Kicks out to Harrington. Come on, Al. We know you got us. He misses it. That was a tough look, but we had to get a shot up, so I understand. 26, 10, and 17 from Julio Maxwell. KD at 38. Whew. Game 7 on the way. Win or go home. From 0-82 to champions. Can we pull it off right here, right now? We got a little bit of a lead, but here come the Thunder. Okay, we're up 10 in the third. We're up 7 in the fourth. We're up 6. We're up 4-2. And it's going to be a fantastic finish here at the end of this game. I said fantastic finish. But it's going to be a fun one here. We're up by 6, 2:12 to go. This is what Julio Maxwell set out to do. Set out to save this terrible Cavaliers team. And the supporting cast around him, honestly, is still quite terrible. But we're somehow here as Durant gets to his spot in the mid-range and puts the Thunder within 4. Of course, Coach Byron Scott, he's not really doing anything. I don't know what bro's been doing the whole video. So we got to sub in Julio here and unfortunately use the last timeout. But come on, dog. It's game 7. I got to see my guy active and playing as we look to close out this series. Julio Maxwell gives it to Marcus Thornton. Thornton is defended by James Harden here as the clock ticks below 2 minutes. Maxwell is moving off the ball a little bit. We set an off-ball screen, but he's kind of just standing quarter. He's open in the corner. Hit him. Robinson catches on the wing. Robinson will get the screen. 5 on the shot clock. 3 is off. That's a good look. Just didn't drop. Now James Harden will push the ball the other way. Harden. Now it'll go to Westbrook. Russ gets the screen from Serge Ibaka. The Brody using the speed. Get that out of here. I thought Russ had Maxwell beat, but Julio uses the wingspan to catch up and block that shot. Biyombo into Ibaka. Now it goes out to Westbrook. Westbrook in the mid-range. 7 on the shot clock. Brody driving. Good defense from Julio. Russ layup. No, sir. And it's rebounded by Al Harrington. Al to Maxwell. Maxwell getting to the rim quickly here. Picks up, passes out of it. Yeah, that was smart. He was doubled. Maxwell get it back now. He's in single coverage. Another double team comes. Kicking out to Robinson. Barry the Bot's cousin is sad, bro. He can't make any shots. Here goes Russ the other way. Brody will slow it down a little bit. Russ in the mid-range now. Swings it to Kevin Durant. Bismack Biyombo wanted it in the post. He'll come set a screen for KD. Durant turns the corner. Slams it home with 2 hands. Barry the Bot's cousin continues to get cooked. And just like that, we're only up by 2. I don't think we've scored since we hopped into this game. 35 seconds to go. OKC doesn't have to foul. They just need a stop here. Maxwell gets the screen. And he's going to turn the corner, get to the rim, and slam it home. We're up by 4. And that might have just won us the finals. We'll see. Thunder are in trouble here, especially if they don't score. It'll go into Kevin Durant. Oh, he's defended by Trash Robinson, so he's probably about to cook him. Durant gonna drive to the rim here. Tough shot. Of course he made it. So we're only up by 2. That'll put the pressure on us to make some free throws. But with Julio Maxwell stepping up to the line, I think we got those free throws. First free throw from Julio. Give me that. Second one, Maxwell. Might have just sealed the deal. Doesn't look like OKC has any timeouts left either. They're going to have to go for a three-pointer. Russ to Ibaka. Ibaka, what is he doing? They don't have time. They're just dribbling out the clock? Well, this is a new glitch I haven't seen. There, Ibaka finally pulls it. And we won! Kind of a weird way to win, but sure. We were probably going to win regardless, so I'll take it. Julio Maxwell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, just a few years removed from going 0-82, have won an NBA championship. Can you believe it? Barry the Bot on the bench, man. Look at that. Why is bro getting to hold the trophy? Where's Julio? He's standing in the back. There he is, getting the finals MVP. How much confetti do they got falling down? Goodness gracious. What a win, though, man. What a win. Hard fought against the Big 3 Thunder. Julio Maxwell closes out. Not his best game. 21, 11, and 12. But 28, 12, and 12 averages in the series. Or, sorry, in the playoffs. And Maxwell is your finals MVP, averaging 25, 10, and 12 in the finals with 3 steals and 2 blocks. And we go from 0-82 to champs just 2 years after drafting Julio Maxwell. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment Julio, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just randomly started saying we love basketball at the end of the videos. I don't know where that really came from, but I've been saying it a lot lately. All right, anyway, peace.